Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick video on Python Lambda functions. Lambda functions are a really powerful tool that can help keep your code very concise and short. But before we dive into an example, let's look at the generic structure of a Lambda function. So we'll see here we have Lambda, arguments, colon, and expression. So the Lambda is the keyword that marks the beginning of the function. The arguments are a comma-separated list of arguments that the Lambda function can take. The colon separates the arguments from the expression, and the expression is a single expression that the Lambda function will evaluate and then return. Let's see an example of how to actually use a Lambda function. Let's say we want a function that doubles a number. Here's how we would do it with a regular function. So this regular function has the name double, and it takes in a number x as the input, and returns it multiplied by 2. So let's see how we can achieve this same result with a lambda function. So here, this function is called double lambda. And this defines a lambda function that takes in a variable x and returns its value multiplied by 2. And we can store this function in a variable called double lambda. So both regular functions and lambda functions are called the same way. So we can call our double lambda function with the number 5 here. The code calls the function with the argument 5, which gets doubled and stored in the result variable. Printing result shows the output, which is 10. So as you can see, lambda functions shine when you need short, throwaway functions for simple operations. But if you're using very complex logic, you'll probably still need to use a regular function. But here are 3 common use cases: sorting lists, filtering lists, and callbacks, when you might want to use a lambda function.